Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Saturday the 13th of September 2025 and I hope you are enjoying your life as best you possibly can. If you're watching this on the weekend when I make these videos, great. I hope you're doing well. If you're watching this at some future point in time when I've requested you to go back and watch old videos from years ago, hello and welcome to the past. The past was ugly, I can tell you. I hope you're doing better in the future. What's going on here in Bangkok? It's been raining really heavily again, messed up my plans. But anyway, I have at least done some work, which is good. And what's going on in London, where I come from originally, in about half an hour's time there is going to be a march of extreme right-wing lunatics across London, basically fascists with their flags supporting Tommy Robinson, whose real name is Stephen Yaxley Lennon, but that sounds too posh for him, so he pretends to be somebody common with the name of Tommy Robinson, a multi-criminal. He's been convicted several times of crimes, and will no doubt be again because he's just a blatant lunatic, racist. I'm really angry at Keir Starmer though for not doing enough, really not doing enough to stand up against racism in the UK. I mean, of course, Keir Starmer is not racist. I'm not saying that, even suggesting it. I'm just saying he hasn't done enough to stand up to it. He hasn't pushed back on this lunacy about boats and stuff like that. In fact, he's tried to grab some votes from Reform, it seems, and that's never going to work. You can't out-reform the racists. You can't out-reform, I should have said, is what I was trying to say. The word reform actually having a meaning. I didn't mean it to mean that. Oh, it's getting confusing. You know what I mean? These people are extremists, and you just can't accept you can't just kind of say, oh, well, let's try to get the votes of extremists. No, you have to push back against it. Come on, Starmer, do better. Please do better. You've got a chance. You've got a huge majority still at the moment, but you don't need to pander to Reform voters. You really don't. Well, anyway, good luck to the people marching against the march in London. I'm sure there will be some people anti-racist, as there used to be when I think back to the 70s and 80s when racism really took a hold with the National Front across the UK in the past. There were many more anti-Nazis, such as myself, out and demonstrating against them, counter demonstrations. Let's hope that's the case today. Let's get on with our game of Sudoku, shall we? Quietly and at home, not doing anything here in Bangkok. Certainly not demonstrating against anyone. But let's see, 3's blocked down here. Let's start with a 3 there. We've got 3's across. Oh no, that's going to give us 3 and that's got. Yes, we can. 3 blocking down here and across there. There we go. There's another 3. 3's down here and across there. Is that the last one? No, it's not the last one. But hang on a second. I think we might only need one more. Ta-da! Digit 3, before we even look at the grid, is out of the box. C4 blocking across here, across there, and down there as well. So let's have our 4 there. 4 up here, 4 down there. That puts a 4 into that square. Did I even mention that this is the New York Times hard level? No, this is the LA Times expert level puzzle. I forgot to mention it, I think. But you're always one step ahead, aren't you? And you knew already. 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here. 8 is in one of these empty squares blocking that square. So that must be an 8. In fact, 8 and 9 block this square, so that puts 8 and 9 up there and leaves us with enough space for a 2 in that column. 2 blocking up and across. There's a 2. 6 blocking this square and this square in this row. There's our 6. 6 up here, across there, across there. Two blocking this square, and this square in this column, and then 1 blocking both of those squares there, so that's a 1. Last numbers there and there are 7 and 9, I believe. 2 across here and across there, there's our 2. If this is 7 and 9, we are left with 4, 5, 8. Shall we go around the clock? I know that ones are in those squares there. What's happening with the 2s? Not that I can get. 3 is done. Don't need to worry about that anymore. 4. Here we go. 4 blocking across here and up here. So 4 in one of those 2 squares blocking across. 4 up here. And there is the 4. Now, let's have another look at this, because I did say this was 7 and 9, didn't I? And so this is going to be 5 and 8. So then that 8 blocking across there. And so that will be our 8. And this will be our 7. 7 blocking across there. There is our 7. This will be 9. 9 blocking this way and this way. There is our 9. Let's go back to trailing around the clock. Still ones in those 4 squares up there. 2s, still nothing changed on 2s. 4. Aha, 4 up here, 4 across there. There's our lovely 4. Sorry for the extended silence. Where are you? Come on, come on. Uh, 489 blocking this square. 489 blocking this square here. Okay, 498, 489 here, and we need 4, 8, and 9 in this row. So this square, and this square are 4, 8, and 9. Now, which is which? Well, the 4s are there, the 8s are there or there, and the 9s could go anywhere. So it means that these are not 4, 8, or 9. They are 1 and 7, which doesn't do anything for me. Does it? Don't see what that does. 1 and 7. Damn. The only other thing I can say about this is that's 5 and 6 here, 5 and 6, 5 and 6. I've got 5, 6 blocking there, 5, 6 blocking there. But that's 3 numbers, that's no good. 3 cells, that's no good. I don't know. So let's go ahead and put in some candidates, shall we, and finish this game off because it's taking longer than I expected. We had such a fast beginning here. I thought it was going to go very easy all the way to the end, but clearly not. So this is going to be 5 and 7, I think. And what's this? 4 and something, 4 and 1. 1, 4. And this is 5 and 8. What else do we know? Ones are there. Ones are in those squares there. Sevens could appear anywhere there, as far as I can tell. Pair of ones there. Twos are only in those squares or those squares. 4 must be there. 5. Not sure. 6. Oh, I should put in the 8 and 9 here, shouldn't I? Any more on 8s that we can do? 9. No, I think that's about it. So I think that's it for the pairs. So 7, 8, 9 are missing here, and I Are there any restrictions? I don't think so. So we'll just put all of them in. Okay, and then what's going on down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across there. So we get 5s in those squares. 7 blocks across there. And then our 9 blocks across there. No, not spotting anything there. What's going on here? 1 blocking across there, so there's our 1. 2 is in already. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks across there. And 9 blocks like this. Okay, let's work our way up then. What's going on here? 5 blocks like this. Any news on 6 blocks across there. That's it for that block. Okay. So there is only 1 more block to go. Oh, so it's not that terrible, is it? 1 is in. 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks across and up there. 7, what do we know? I really don't see anything about 7s. 8 is in, and how about 9? 9 blocks up here like this. So we get 9 possible in those squares, and that is the entirety. Oh, sorry, I've put 7s there. I forgot. That's a pair of 1 and 7, is it? Sorry about that. I forgot all about that. I did say it early on, but forgot about it again, as I often do. Right. Okay, let's have a look and see then. Oh, here we go. 7, 8, 9. 3 numbers in 3 squares. So that can't be 7, 8, or 9. It's got to be a 5, which will make this a 5 and that a 7. And neither of those are 7, but a 7 there and a 7 there and a 1 there and a 1 there and a 4 there and a 4 there. What else? Get rid of those 1s, shall we? 2, 9, 2, 9. That's got to be a 6 then. And that's a 5. There's a 6. So just a matter of spotting that pattern very quickly there. 6 there. No 5 or 6. That's a 7. That's a 1. 1 there. 7 there. 9. 8, 8, 9. Alright, almost there. Just a couple of more digits to go on the right hand side here. What are we looking for? 1, that's our digit 1, that's the last digit 1. We still need a 2, that's the only 2 in that block. So there's our 2, there's our 9. There's another 9. That's a 5, 5, 8 there. 8 there and 7 there. That's our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle over for Saturday. Take care, whatever you're doing. Keep safe, stay safe. Avoid any violence, but shout as loudly as you possibly can if you're going on demonstrations to protect other people and their freedom. Not if you're going on demonstrations to hate other people and restrict what they can do. Take care. Bye bye.